area, the arena, if relationship is a football match, women are the masters of the pitch. Women are playing on AstroTurf, while men are playing at some village football pitch. And this is why we call this show The Man's Voice. We tell the truth as it is. And if you're a man and you cannot accept the painful truth, that's your own cup of tea. Women are playing, when it comes to relationship issues, women are playing on AstroTurf, while men are playing on some village football pitch, period. Therefore, they've created languages that men don't understand. And one of those languages is men are intimidated by successful women. Okay? And the reason why there should be a man who must be afraid of a woman, especially when they are powerful, is because of rationality and logic. Research have shown, let me start with, when a man enters into a relationship where the woman has more money, has more social status than the man, where the woman ends up becoming the breadwinner of the house or of the relationship. It might sound good that a man should be able to accept it for a woman to take care of him. But I'm going to give you researches that shows that even as women become more educated and climb ladder in the corporate world, they want a man that is higher than them in status, in finances, in protection, provision. Why? Because the fact that hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the Men's Voice podcast with me, Kwabena Bibini Berry Mike, and call me DJ Fuad. Tonight, we are going to look at 4 most important necessary qualities that as a man you need before you go into any relationship, especially romantic, intimate relationship with women. 4 most important qualities that when you get them right, you'll be successful in any relationship, especially your intimate and romantic relationship with the opposite sex or gender. So quickly, let's run into these 4 qualities and then we get back to talk in details. Once again, do well to subscribe and share the videos and like the videos on YouTube and Facebook so that other people get to know about this program through the algorithm. So do that for us. So number 1, have an abundant mindset. Number 2, every man must understand and practice and embrace rejection. Okay, let me take it again. As a man, you should understand what rejection is in your life and embrace it. It is very, very important. Number 3, you should understand and practice delayed gratification. Understand and practice delayed gratification. Hey guys, we are live on YouTube and Facebook at Blacknificent Media. So do well to subscribe. If you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe and share the videos so that we can go far, so that others can learn with us. Because if there's a time where men need to come together under one umbrella and learn from each other and share notes, this is the time. So let's go for point number 4, or quality number 4. Get initiated from a boy into manhood by responsible men. And when I say responsible men, I mean men who have a lot to lose. Don't join any man group. Don't follow any man who always say, I have nothing to lose. As a man, your life will be miserable. Yes. So let's quickly jump right into it. Let's start from quality number 1, which is have an abundant mindset. Have an abundant mindset. Okay? What is abundant mindset? And how does lack of abundant mindset affect boys, affect men in particular, in their relationships? If you have an abundant mindset, what happens is that you don't rush into relationship that do not serve you better. When you have an abundant mindset, you are able to say no to a woman at any time, because you are not scared that if I don't grab this opportunity, I'm dead. This woman is gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's this, she's that. But I see something about her that I don't like. She has undesirable behavior. She's loud, she's masculine, she's disrespectful. But what do I have? This is all the opportunity that I have. I can't let this go. That is lack of abundant mindset. Such a man think that if he let this woman go, he's doomed. That's the end of him. He's not going to meet another beautiful woman like that. Or some people just think that it is so difficult to come by women. Yes, it may look like that, but fortunately, there are a lot of beautiful, attractive women out there. So have this at the back of your mind so that you don't force yourself into a relationship that do not serve you right. So that if you are in one and you are listening to me right now, learn how to get out of it. And one of the ways to get out of it is to have an abundant mindset. When you have an abundant mindset, you think that, hey, it doesn't matter which woman is living my life. I can have any woman I want anytime. And you can only say this, you can only be bold to do this when you have abundant mindset. That you don't see scarcity of women. In a world where it's almost like there are more women than men. A lot of guys, a lot of men, a lot of boys walk about thinking that there are scarcity of women, especially beautiful women. No, there's not. Okay, let me break it down. Even if there's 60% of men and 40% of women, that is if, I'm using the word if, still there will never be scarcity of women. Do you know why? Because a lot of men do not qualify to have access to women. Yes. So that 60% you see there, only about 15% are qualified to have access to women. Majority of them are in prison. Quite a number of them are jobless, can't feed themselves. Yes. And that is why the man's voice is training ourselves to qualify. You understand? So at any point in time, there will be excess of women out there for you to select from. So don't make a mistake to select the wrong woman. If you select the wrong woman and you yourself, you are not initiated into manhood properly, that wrong woman can land you into prison. That wrong woman can destroy your life. So have an abundant mindset. Think that there is always available quality, beautiful, attractive women. And if you're a man and you have this mindset, it will go a long way to help you. Quality number 2. Every man must understand and practice rejection. Every man must understand and practice rejection. That is beautiful. Why? Why is DJ Fuad saying that I should understand what rejection is to start with and also embrace it. Embracing rejection means that accept that as a man, for you to be quality man, for you to be sought after man, for you to be successful as a man, and in your relationships, all forms of relationship, work relationship, business relationship, and romantic and intimate relationship, for you to be successful in them, you should understand rejection. Anytime I talk about rejection, I remember my former boss, Mr. Michael Enoku. May you recover faster and sooner. He introduced me into marketing, practical marketing. I had done marketing at the university, but I had not practiced it. He helped me to practice marketing. And marketing is one of the easiest and the best ways for you to master the act of rejection. So if you're a guy out there and you're finding it difficult to accept rejection, when you are rejected by a woman, when you are rejected in business or anything, you get so distracted. You understand? You don't know what to do. I'm telling you, go to any company that has a marketing department or sales department and tell them that you want to work with their marketing department for free. Yes, in order for you to get the opportunity to serve and also learn the act of rejection. In other words, so that when you are rejected in other fields of life, you don't find it painful. You see it as something that is going to build you. You got what I'm saying? So yes, if you are here watching this video and you are asking yourself, how on earth do I get to master the act of rejection so that when I'm rejected, I don't feel disrespected, I don't feel pain, I don't feel disgrace? Find a company that has a marketing or sales department, go to them, dress neatly, and tell the boss that, boss, I want to be a salesperson, I want to be a marketing person. Give me the opportunity. Even if you don't have a spot to employ people or employ me and pay me, I'm willing to do it for free. And they will teach you how to receive people, how to approach people, how to be rejected and not mind, and move ahead to your next target where you're going to be accepted. You got what I'm saying? Yes. So offer yourself for free for marketing jobs, and you will master the act of rejection as a man. Because if you're a man and you find it difficult facing rejection, you can never progress in life, especially in your female-male relationships. If you're a man and you find it difficult, you get demoralized, you get depressed, you get sad when you are rejected by a woman, you can be successful in romantic and intimate relationships, and it will affect you in other spheres of life. You understand? So, as a man, understand the act of rejection and embrace them, and it will go a long way to help you. Yes, a lot of men are suffering today because they can't stand rejection. They can't stand rejection. And it's an act. It's an act that you need to master so that when you are rejected by a woman or anyone, it doesn't become a big deal. You move on. You know that you are going to be successful with the next one. And let me stress a bit more or a bit longer on this point number 2, where you have to master the act of rejection, being rejected. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds backwards that as a man, as a person, you have to learn how you will be rejected. Yes, you have to. Because anytime you embark on any relationship or any journey and you didn't know the things that you face ahead of you and you meet them all of a sudden, you can give up. You can give up on that journey. And I'm telling you, learn how to be rejected and accept it as part of life, especially as your life as a man, and you go a long way. Okay? And these days, you hear people beating up their girlfriends, abusing their girlfriends, all because their girlfriends want to leave. And for me, that is funny. Why should you abuse a woman simply because she wants to leave? No. Don't abuse her. Let her go. But a lot of people cannot let go. They can't let a girlfriend who is not serving them right go. They can't let a wife who is not serving them right go. They can't let a disrespectful, unsubmissive woman go because they're afraid that they will be rejected by the next woman they are going to approach. No. Just accept that rejection is part of human life, but especially rejection is part of a man's life. Please, if you're on, tap the like button and also share, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Just do that. Okay? So just accept that in general, as a human being, rejection is part of your life. But as a man, if a woman will face 2 rejections in her life from childhood to the day she dies, you as a man, be prepared to face 9 rejections in your life. So if you're a guy and you don't know that rejection is okay, and you be okay to be rejected, makes you even more attractive to women. You can't be successful in any relationship. Because if women realize that you cannot stand rejection, they will do all the dirty things, all the disrespectful things to you as a man. Yes, I'm telling you. If women realize that you cannot stand rejection, they will not stop disrespecting you. They will not stop doing the bad things to you. That is the word of women. When a woman realizes that you are not afraid of rejection, she knows the things she can't do to you. Because she knows that if she tries it, you leave her. And especially when the woman knows that you are her number 1 choice. Okay? When women realize that you are their number 1 choice, and they realize that you are not afraid to let them go, guy, you are a pure gold. And most guys don't know this. We think that we have to say yes to every woman. Any request of a woman, we have to say yes to every request of a woman. No. If you do that, women will not respect you. They will disrespect you. They can't submit to you. And they will always request things that are difficult to come by. And if you don't do them, they will leave you. Because they know that if they leave you, you're going to cry. So men who don't have abandoned mindset and who can't embrace and accept rejection always say yes to women. And I'm repeating, if you're a man and you can't say no to a woman, it means one of the reasons is that you are afraid of rejection. You're afraid of being alone. So embracing rejection also goes with living alone, learning to live alone as a man. Okay? So have an abundant mindset, which is understand that there are countless beautiful, attractive women out there. So if one woman is leaving you, let him go. If you have this mindset, it will be difficult to harm a woman, to be difficult to abuse a woman in a way that will land you into prison and cut your life short. You understand? So, once again, accept and embrace rejection. Get ready to be rejected. Know that it is part of your life as a man. Okay? As a man, rejection is part and parcel of your life. So don't run away from it. If you're a man and you run away from rejection and you're afraid of being rejected, all the time the wrong woman will come into your life and worry you and destroy your life. So that is where you try to do everything unnecessary to please a woman. And that is where if you do everything to please a woman and the woman does not reciprocate what you're doing to please them and they leave you, at the end of the day, you go mad, you go nuts, and then you tell yourself that I have nothing to lose, and that is where you do stupid things. Any man that when a woman wants to leave them, they resort to violence, you are a weak man. You are not qualified to be called a man. You are still a boy. Let's move on to quality number 3. Let me put it on the screen. Yes, we are learning about 4 qualities that if you have as a man, you'll be successful in all your relationships, work relationship, business relationships, and most importantly, your intimate and romantic relationship with women. So point number 3, you should understand and practice delayed gratification. I love this point. I love this point. You must understand and practice delayed gratification as a man. What is delayed gratification? Every man, when we are born into this world, we have certain success levels that we want to get to. We want to be able to buy our favorite homes or houses, cars. We want to earn a certain amount of money in life. All of these things makes you feel gratified, makes you feel grateful. You understand? And it makes you feel happy and okay. So when it comes to the relationship between men and women, okay, you as a man, there are some values that you need to acquire before you be attracted by a woman. Before women can see you as worthy of going into a relationship with, you need some values. Women also need some values that they need to bring onto the table before you can qualify them as potential girlfriends or wives. And these values is called the sexual marketplace value. The sexual marketplace value. So I'm not talking about your value as a man or your value as a woman in general. No. I'm talking about your value on the dating and relationship market as a man. That is what I'm talking about. So, the reason why I'm advising you this evening, or whatever time you're watching us from, to practice delayed gratification is that women, unlike you, a man, they come with their value, their sexual marketplace value from birth. Okay? You, on the other hand, as a man, your value is not given to you from birth. You have to be born here on earth and work hard to acquire certain things, especially money, status, and you'll be qualified, or you'll be attracted to a woman. You'll be valuable. Yes, that's the word that I was struggling to come out. You'll be valuable to a woman. So most of the times, majority of men, your quality, your value to a woman comes later in life. And that is why if you've checked, men don't grow faster, they don't age faster as women do. He who gets his first will probably finish it first. So women are given their qualities from birth, whilst you as a man, your qualities, you get them. You are not even given it. You have to work. And so that is why you have to learn to practice delayed gratification. Meaning that you must have it at the back of your mind that as a man, your quality, your value to a woman, you have to work for it. And if you have to work for something, it means that you have to delay. It will delay. And a lot of guys cannot wait for them to become valuable to women. They want it instantly. It doesn't happen. So if you do not understand delayed gratification, that is why, one, you have lack of abundant mindset. Two, you can't stand rejection because you think that you should get what you want right now. It doesn't happen like that for men. For women, their value to be attracted to a man is given to them from birth. You as a man, on the other hand, have to work hard to be valuable to a woman. So until you understand delayed gratification and live with it and practice it and embrace it, you have a problem. You understand? And when you understand delayed gratification and you practice it, it also toughens you. It makes you tough as a man. It helps you to be able to stand painful things in life. It helps you to withstand shocks like breakup. Okay? Because you might not have money, you might not have status, but a woman may see you and the way you look, your physique, will fall in love with it. But as I have said over and over, women are not long-term providers of men. So a lot of guys, because of your physique, your handsomeness, some woman sees you and fall in love with you for casual sex, and you might not know. And she will be doing anything that prevents you from actually providing money to her. But that thing will only last for a short time. And when she has done providing for you and expecting you to start providing for her and you are not able to do that, she will leave you unexpected and go to another man. This will cause a heartbreak. And when this kind of heartbreak happens, what do you do as a man? That's where you need to understand that your value to a woman, you have not acquired it. So you have to work hard and acquire it. And that demands time. That demands that you living with a woman and enjoying intimate relationship with women, you have to delay it. So if I'm going to make sense to you in this video, all that I'm saying is that don't waste your time chasing women when you have not built your value. And I'm talking about your money, your physiques, okay? And status. Let me tell you something. Because I want to be in shape, for quite a time now, I only eat once or twice. I don't eat just like anybody who eat 3 times a day. No, I'm practicing what we call intermittent fasting. to have myself be in shape, to be healthy, which means I have to forego something, which is also delayed gratification. I would have loved to eat 3 times a day to satisfy my test. But no, I have to let go certain portions of food. So all of these things, identify something that will not make you healthy, identify something that will not make you make money, and letting those things go is also part of delayed gratification. Okay? So, as a man, if you understand and practice delayed gratification, it will help you to be successful financially, to be successful in health, and also achieve a higher status in life. And if at that time, woman is something that you are after, you go for it. You go for it. So I don't want this video to be that long. Let's go to point number 4. Get initiated from a boy into manhood by responsible men, into bracket, men who have a lot to lose. I love this point. I love this point. And kindly share and tap the like button if you're watching on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, like the video and also share. Let's go into this. Get initiated by from a boy to a man by responsible men who have a lot to lose. I decided to do this video because of this recent killing, abuse of weak men towards women in Ghana. Because a lot of people who are engaging in this shameful act towards women are not men, they are boys. And they don't understand delayed gratification, they can't stand rejection, they have limited mindset, they don't have abundant mindset. And all because they were not initiated by a man. Not any man, but a responsible man. So let me make the difference. As a man or as a boy, you can be initiated by the wrong people. People who have nothing to lose. Anyone that can easily harm himself or harm another person have nothing to lose. So that's why I'm saying that boys should be initiated into manhood. And if you find yourself at a certain age and you realize that when your girlfriend leaves you, you can't stand, you will harm yourself or harm them, you need initiation. You need to be initiated into manhood by responsible men who have a lot to lose in life. Why do you need a man who have a lot to lose to initiate you, to mentor you? Because when they mess up in life, when they go with their emotions, as women do, and they end up in jail, all their projects, all the amazing things that they want to produce in this world or do in this world will come to an end. So a responsible man has a lot to lose. So if you're a guy listening to me, you cannot control your temper, you cannot control your emotions. When your girlfriend leaves you, you go mad. Find a man who have a lot to lose. A man that has faced rejection before. A man that has delayed gratification. A man that has been insulted, disgraced, heartbroken, but didn't do anything nasty, stupid. Find that man. Let them advise you. Let them encourage you with their own breakup stories. And you realize that you'll be strong, you'll be tough, and you'll be able to stand anything that comes your way as a man. Please do well to like the video on YouTube, Facebook, and also if you have not subscribed, subscribe so that anytime we come on live, you'll be able to see the show live. A lot of people tell me, DJ Fuad, I want to watch the show live. Yes, one of the best way to watch the show live is to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that when we come live, you get to watch it. So we are on our last quality that as a man you need to be successful in your relationships, especially intimate and romantic relationship. So what is the quality, the characteristics of a man who have a lot to lose? A man who has a lot to lose, when the wife divorces him or divorces him, he doesn't go about doing stupid things, harming women. No. He let them go because he understands the act of rejection. A man who has a lot to lose don't engage in anything stupid that can make them go behind bars, or lose their respect in society. So if you're a guy and you realize that you are so emotional, when a girlfriend leaves you, you become so devastated for days to a month, find someone who has gone through the same thing that you are not able to handle and let them mentor you. Okay? And all the 4 things that I've mentioned to this point, when you're able to master them, you become an initiated man. When you meet a woman and this woman is misbehaving, you quickly tell them, leave. And you're able to say no to women. Women love, cherish a man who can say no to their demands. If you can't say no and you're always saying yes, forget it. You'll be walked over all the time. And your heart will be broken over and over and over. And if you have not mastered some of this point, you can't stand it. So ladies and gentlemen, to go through what we discussed this evening, we are looking at 4 qualities. If you have them, you'll be successful in all your endeavors, especially female to man, male relationship. So number 1, have an abundant mindset. Stop thinking that if you let this girl go, you are not going to get another girl like her. Let her go. You can only do that when you have an abundant mindset. 2, every man must understand and embrace rejection. Yes, if you're afraid of rejection, you can't say no to a woman or to a business partner, and you get bad deals most of the time. 3, you should understand and practice delayed gratification. Okay? And finally, get initiated from a boy into manhood by a responsible man. And when I say responsible man, a man who have a lot to lose. Let me give you an example. If you have built a lot of properties in a country, would you be calling for war all the time? You wouldn't. Because when there's war, you lose more than anyone. My name is Kwabena Bibini Berima. You can call me DJ Fuad. Thank you for watching, but don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. That is Blacknificent Media. Like the page on Facebook. It is Blacknificent Media.